Now for today's lessons in hockey. That's right, hockey. First lesson, never drink from the can. Always try to drink from the cup. That's right, that's lesson number 1. Okay, lesson number 2. Always pack your equipment properly. Otherwise, ready for lesson 3? This time, it's a dance lesson courtesy of Carrie Clark, who might not be as bad as Michael Jackson. But then again, when was the last time you saw Mike moonwalk on skates? Carrie's brother Wendell has his own celebration dance, only without the moonwalk. He says it's more traditional. Some people say a hockey rink can be a zoo at times, and we believe it. When the call of the wild is sounded, the puck starts to bounce and the animals start to roar. Hey, pal, here's a souvenir. Take it, come on, here. Oh, yeah? Let me autograph for it. Hey, ref, do something. Look, what's he doing to my sweater? Thank you very much. I guess you expect me to wear it now, huh? Forget it. Congratulations, you're on Candid Camera. Yes, you've won a special appearance on this video. Yes, I love you guys. Stay with us. All right, everybody, time to get the music started, if you want to call it that. Time to gather your closest group of friends, because we've got something very important to tell you. All right, don't listen if you don't want to. We'll just whisper it in your ear. We have to tell you this information as well. It's unbelievable. It has to do with close contact, this game we call ice hockey. You know, the fastest game on earth that sometimes can also be the most temperamental. Oh no, we're not trying to make excuses for this physical stuff. Heck no, it's all part of the game. What many people have to realize is that no matter who's playing, no matter what the score is, there's always a chance that someone will get rubbed the wrong way. That someone will slip up somewhere, somehow. Yeah, that's hockey. Oh sure, there's those that skate like the wind and can play with the puck. But there's more to it than just skating and shooting. Pro hockey is a great place to bump into people, to make new friends. But a warning, don't bring anybody down, because just when you think you can avoid them, you bump into them again somewhere, and the next thing you know, you develop a relationship, and when they're gone, you start missing them.
All right, you guys, I've had enough. I want to see us start taking the body. What is this, a chorus line? Let's get moving.
All right, back to our hockey lesson. Never fire the puck right at the goalie. And by all means, when you get tripped by an opposing player, don't try to trip the referee. That'll be 2 minutes for attempted tripping, fella. Another rule, keep your head up. Always keep your hip out. Always body check in the corner, because the cameras are there and you're guaranteed good TV time. And oh yes, follow the bouncing puck.
Now it's time to make a list and check it twice and find out who's naughty and nice. All right, let's just forget that nice part.
Sometimes they fight for the strangest of reasons, and sometimes for the honor of a fair maiden.
Hey, listen, I don't want you around my sister. You stay away from my sister, you hear? Stay away from her. Yeah, and you stay away from my sister too, all right? That's it.
Oh, come on. I don't even know your sister. All right, everyone, it's time to grab that someone special in your life. Time to show off what we learned at our weekly dance lesson. Are we ready now? Let's go now. The two-skate polka. All right, that's it now. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's it now. Hold on tight. Okay, now let's switch partners now, okay? Let's switch partners. That's great now. That's great. Okay, great. Here we go. Around again. That's it. You got it now. Okay, great. Way to go. Next week we do the butterfly.
Hey, come on, you guys. Let's go. Let them have their fun.
But there are those in this game who use their hands for much more meaningful purposes, like putting the puck in the net. I mean, there's nothing quite like scoring a goal, both for you and for your rather overzealous teammates who all have their own way of celebrating. It is the most thankless job in hockey. Being one of hockey's masked men. The last line of defense. The minders of the net. The tenders of the goal. You think it's an easy job? Think again. Remember when you were a kid and you were playing ball hockey? The kid who had the weakest talents usually played net. But as he grew, he had to grow aware of the danger factor of flying pucks. And of course, he learned to love his goalposts. Goalies never complained. They just stood in there, listened to their coach, and they stopped the puck. And that's why you loved your goalie and hated the one you shot against. Fighting in hockey. Some people think they go together like skates and ice. Others abhor it. But like it or hate it, it's obvious we can't ignore it. Whenever you get grown men on skates, things inevitably happen. First, the players talk. They exchange some pleasantries. They stare at one another a little bit. Then the sticks get involved. Then they drop the gloves. And the next thing you know, all heck breaks loose. And it's rumble time. Sometimes these players take it on the chin. Other times they just feel that their ego was a little bruised. The toughest job, of course, belongs to the men in black and white because whenever players get together, it starts as a one-on-one, soon becomes a two-on-two, and then it becomes a 12-on-12, and only 3 men have to look after everybody. In many ways, it's kind of like throwing a party. You decide when and where, you send out some invitations, you start things off, put on some music, get acquainted, and then let everyone get to know each other. Boy, you'd be surprised what kind of party you can throw near a players' bench. Hockey players are pretty friendly, though. This fellow lost a contact lens. Everyone then came in to help out. And finally, this guy says, Hey guys, I think I found it over here. Maybe not. Well, if it's not over there, it must be over here. That's what you call going overboard. Remember that ice is cold. Players are hot. Strange things happen when you mix blades of steel and that cold ice with 12 sweaty hockey players. What's really amazing is that ice doesn't melt when the game really starts to heat up. Some guys don't have to fight, of course. They just use body language. It's kind of like being hit by a moose. Sometimes even your own teammates get a little too zesty, and you gotta be careful how they hit their own goalie. Hockey players are a different breed, of course. Muscular, mind you. Accurate, too. Tough in the corners. Able to pick corners. Finding the net isn't that difficult, but sometimes finding your mouth is. We're still a little leery about those new helmets. Invented by this man. Hi there. Yeah. Hi. All right, everybody, let's get together now. Flex those biceps. Thank you. If you don't, you look like this guy, but he has this car. Okay, let's get ready to rumble, everybody. Let's visit now Jacques Demers and Herb Brooks, good friends, talking about fashion.
Hey, Jacques, look at that suit. Jeez, let me take you to my tailor. You can't mix paisleys and pastels like that, Jacques. Come on, I'll take you to my tailor. I really will. Come on, you look awful. Come on.
Let me out.
Come on.
I tell you, come on. You look at your suit yourself. Go.
Come on, Jacques. Come on, I'll take care of you.
Now, I've heard of drinks on ice, but isn't this a little ridiculous? Time to get fired up now. Let's get a little cozy. Grab a hold now. We're gonna go flying as you follow the bouncing puck, and we follow the bouncing bodies. Yep, hockey is a funny game. Many ways like that movie, Close Encounters of the Third Kind. As soon as you get close, as soon as you have encounters, things go a little crazy. Hundreds of years ago, when someone invented this crazy game, they probably would never realize that hockey would come to this. Those who don't know much say it's very simple. It's sticks, skates, and pucks. Elementary. 6 on each side, and let them all chase that little rubber thing, and who can ever put more of those rubber things behind that silly fellow wearing all that armor will win. They're right, of course. Whoever scores the most goals wins. But it's all the other elements that make hockey what it is. Not only the ability to skate, but the ability to persevere, the ability to recover, and the ability to dominate your opposition. You have to keep your head up in this game, not only on the ice, but even in the bleachers, and even when you're at home watching on TV. Simple sport? Not a chance. It's fast, it's tough, it's hockey.